Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book and record to play for you. Today's book is Raggedy Ann and Andy Merry Adventures for 1980. So let's get started.
This is your Raggedy Ann and Andy read-along book. Every time you hear this chime, it means that you should turn the page in your storybook. Now we are ready to begin our adventure into the land of fun. Open your book, and we will start the story of Raggedy Ann and Andy's Merry Adventures. Remember, when you hear the chime, turn the page. It was a very cold night. The wintry wind blew through the open window in the playroom. The curtains danced around the window frame, making strange shadows on the floor. Raggedy Ann was cuddled up in the rocking chair as she watched the curtains blowing in the breeze.
My, how pretty they look.
She thought to herself. Then a cold gust of wind swept through the window. She said,
Winter must be here at last. It's getting cold. I should close the window.
as quietly as she could, she jumped down from the rocking chair and ran across the playroom. She climbed up the curtains to the windowsill. When she reached the window, she looked into the garden below.
Oh, I do think it will snow soon.
She felt a little cold drop hit her cheek.
What could that be?
Then she felt another and another.
Oh, it's snowing.
Raggedy Ann was very happy to see the first snowflakes fall. She was so happy that she fell over backward and landed with a gentle thump on the floor. Raggedy Ann stood up and dusted off her little apron.
It's lucky that I'm a rag doll. I will never hurt myself when I fall down.
She looked around the room and she saw that everyone was sleeping peacefully.
I'm glad no one heard me. It is too early to wake my friends up.
Now Raggedy Ann knew one person who would like to watch the snowfalls. She ran as fast as she could over to where Raggedy Andy was sleeping.
Wake up, Andy.
She said in a soft voice.
Wake up. I have something important to show you.
I'm tired, mumbled her brother.
Wake up. It's very important.
Raggedy Andy sat up and rubbed his shoe-button eyes.
What is so important that it can't wait until morning?
He asked.
The first snowflakes are beginning to fall. I know you like to watch the little flakes covering the ground.
Raggedy Ann told him. As soon as Raggedy Andy heard this, he jumped from his cozy warm bed and ran across the playroom. He didn't stop until he was on the windowsill looking into the yard. When Raggedy Ann reached Andy's side, he turned to her and said,
How beautiful it is! Let's jump into the garden and build the very first snowman.
Raggedy Ann said.
I think that would be fun.
Raggedy Ann and Andy held hands as they jumped from the windowsill to the snow-covered lawn below.
I feel like a snowflake floating to the ground.
Cried out Raggedy Ann.
Me too.
Cried Raggedy Andy. They landed easily, pillowed by the cold cushion of snow. The garden was beautiful. The snow glistened like millions of diamonds in the moonlight. The two rag dolls had a merry time running and jumping in the new fallen snow. Raggedy Ann called out.
Let's build a snowman.
They began by packing the snow into snowballs and then rolling them through the carpet of snow. The snowballs got bigger and bigger, and soon they were ready to be put together. Raggedy Andy said,
I think we are going to have the best snowman in the world.
Raggedy Ann giggled and said,
It has to be the best because it is the first one made this winter.
The two Raggedys laughed as they worked on their man of snow. Raggedy Andy rolled up a smaller snowball to make the head.
What do we need now?
He asked as he placed the head on the body.
We need something for eyes and a nose and a mouth. He needs a hat and something for his arms.
Said Raggedy Ann as she looked at the snowman. Raggedy Andy ran to the side of the house where the coal was delivered.
Look, Ann, I found some little chunks of coal. They will make 2 eyes and a nose. These 2 long pieces of coal will give him a nice smiling mouth.
Raggedy Ann looked around the yard for something to use for the snowman's arms. Under the oak tree, she found 2 small branches.
These will make very nice arms.
Soon the snowman was complete,
He is very handsome.
said Raggedy Ann, as Andy nodded his head in agreement. Thank you, said a voice that filled the cold night.
Who said that?
Asked Raggedy Ann.
Who spoke to us?
Questioned Raggedy Andy. Okay. The 2 rag dolls heard a chuckle, and then a voice said, It was only me. I am the snowman.
You spoke to us?
Asked Raggedy Ann. I did. Thank you for making me so handsome, said the snowman. The 2 dolls looked at one another and started to giggle. Their shoe button eyes glimmered in the moonlight as they thought,
No one in the playroom will believe us when we tell them about a talking snowman.
It's wonderful to be the first snowman of winter. I want to thank you again for constructing me,
We're glad to have helped you,
replied Raggedy Andy.
but we never heard of a talking snowman.
Very few of us are able to talk, exclaimed the snowman. Only 1 in a million can. I happen to be that 1 in a million. Let's have some fun together. Let's sing and dance the whole night through. Raggedy Ann and Andy danced with the funny snowman. They sang and danced and jumped. It was wonderful. The snow was falling faster and faster. Look over there, called the snowman. It's a pond and it's covered with ice. Let's dance on the ice,
Yes, let's.
cried Raggedy Ann.
I am sure it's safe. A lot of people were skating there yesterday.
The snowman started to run towards the pond. He called over his shoulder, I'll race you to the pond. Raggedy Ann and Andy ran as fast as they could, but the snowman was faster. The snowman started to slide across the surface of the frozen pond. This is fun! Come on! He exclaimed.
It does look like fun.
Said Raggedy Andy. Soon he and Raggedy Ann were sliding over the ice right behind the snowman.
I'm having a wonderful time.
Called Raggedy Ann.
Me too.
Answered Raggedy Andy. The 2 dolls and their new friends slid around on the pond for hours. Suddenly, Raggedy Ann looked at the sky. The morning sun was just coming up over the house. Raggedy Andy said,
And we had better get back to the playroom.
You're right.
she said.
Marcella will soon be getting up, and she will want to play with us. We had better go back.
Will we see you again, Mr. Snowman?
Asked Raggedy Andy. I will be here all winter, he replied. Raggedy Ann said,
Then we will come and play with you each night.
That will be simply wonderful, chuckled the Happy Snowman. They waved goodbye to their friend and ran up the back stairs and through the small dog door on the back door. Climbed up the stairs towards the playroom. Soon they were inside a nice warm playroom. They ran to the window to wave once more at their friend. But he was nowhere in sight,
Do you think we only dreamed about him, Andy?
asked Raggedy Ann.
I don't know. I guess we did. Oh, and look over there by the pond. Do you see what I see?
I do. It's the snowman. He's dancing over the icy pond. It really happened. It wasn't a dream. We had such a wonderful time tonight.
We did.
Replied Raggedy Andy, who was very tired.
I think I'll take a little nap before Marcella comes in this morning.
For the rest of the winter, Raggedy Ann and Andy had marvelous adventures with the snowman. They played every night in a moonlit world of ice and snow.
So that was Raggedy Ann and Andy Merry Adventures from 1980. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. And our next book will be Barbie Christmas Party.